What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Ford Hour. You got Solomon here, and we're at P15 Motorsports in Atlanta. And I know this isn't a Ford, but man, is it a beautiful crew cab. This thing was built by Icon out in California. And look at these, just solid billet mirrors. So cool. So anyway, I was driving back from Grand Nationals and stopped into Atlanta, and I stayed the night here at P15. We got Goldie. So I figured I'd give you guys a little update. We were here a couple months ago, showed you the shop for the first time, but a lot of stuff has changed, and figured let's show. So here is the guest room. That's where I stayed. And then there's a whole bunch of new trucks in here. This one was here last time. And here we got
What's going on, man?
What up?
Hey!
We got Caroline.
Come check out the madness.
Yeah, figured I'd show everybody what we were looking at earlier.
Oh, just doing some Dakota digital gauges on old corporate cruiser. Hopefully gonna get some digital in her. Out with the, well, this is the new. So out with the old and in with the new.
Yeah.
Gonna have a digital interface.
It's gonna be such a nice upgrade.
Oh yeah, it's killer. Being able to pull up all your stuff on your phone. Don't mind the Kentucky waterfall coming out of that door. It's getting all cleaned up.
And then we got this high boy. And we got high boys everywhere. But we saw a few of these last time. This truck was downstairs last time. They just added in, what do you say, an Atlas lift kit?
Yeah, we just did Atlas springs and threw some Pro Comp shocks on it. Nothing big, just the standard shocks. No big nitrogen fed shocks on this one, just for the daily cruising, just trying to keep it trucking.
Heck yeah. And then downstairs looks completely different than it did last time. So let's show you the Bat Cave.
Yeah.
My car's downstairs today.
Lots and lots of toys.
Man, you guys are stacked.
Which one do you want to drive today? Oh, it's Thursday. Thursday's usually for Betty White to start up. It's a good old 12 valve.
Betty White makes my Land Cruiser look like she slammed to the ground.
Yeah. It was so funny when you stood under the mirror last time, but fully cleared it.
Yeah.
Like that. There he is. What's up, Bennett? So yeah, here's Caroline's Land Cruiser. I'm sure one of these days she'll get a Ford.
On top of the Land Cruiser.
Yeah, of course.
I just can't get rid of her because she's been my daily driver and we've had her all 30 years.
There you go.
If it goes anywhere, it's got to end up here.
Yeah.
And then we got a couple more. So this one is one you guys took out to Grand Nats, right?
Yep, exactly. This is a 1978 F250 crew cab. It's a Ranger XLT trim with a 460 and a C6. Very factory 460, just very
Bone stock.
Sweet.
Yeah, just the original Survivor.
It was an F25 two-wheel drive truck that someone has put a F-150 suspension up front on. So we're sitting on some coil springs.
And a Kingpin 60.
Very cool.
Yeah, our plans for it, we're gonna do a little steering upgrades up at the Grand Nationals. We fixed our track bar and we're just running into a little bit of loose front end, so we're gonna do a tie rod and drag link on it. From Barnes, upgrade it to some beefy heim joints and get it all tight.
Sweet.
Build that motor up, get some more power behind her. Re-gear it, because right now she's sitting with some 488s.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Torque
yeah.
out the wazoo, but can't really get down the highway any good. So we'll balance that torque and that horsepower out and get her nice and balanced. It should be good. It'll be a great truck once we get it all.
It looks beautiful. I like the color combo.
It's a beautiful color combo, and the current tires that are on it right now are just our transport tires for getting it on and off the trailer. But
They're all strapped.
we run some Hurricanes. It's hard to see right now, but
I see it.
they're Hurricanes that are body matched to our cream color on our truck. That to me really just complete the build. That really just adds to that 80s, 70s just
I agree.
flair.
We got War Pig over here, right?
Yeah, old War Pig. It's a 62 F100 wrong bed, and it has a 6.9 IDI in it, which is a unique swap to say the least.
Dude, this thing's just, the patina on this is nuts.
Yeah, one of a kind.
Absolutely.
It's, T19 transmission in it. We're planning on doing a ZF5 swap.
Couple waiting for their turn to get taken apart.
Yep, these trucks are gonna be some donor bodies that we're gonna, rip apart and use some front axles for disc brakes and whatnot.
I think most of these we saw, this white crew cab is new, right? Or
Yeah.
new to the shop.
So this is El Jefe. El Jefe is a 1974 two-wheel drive F-250. It's definitely a project, but we're planning on using some Hutch's fabrication I-beams on it, and we're
Oh,
gonna.
this is your project.
Yeah.
Oh, you were telling me about it. Okay.
Yeah, this is my.
I wasn't
baby.
sure which one it was. Nice, because I actually haven't come down here until right now.
Yeah. No, this is
Sweet. So this is
my
the one that you're gonna do,
brainchild.
kind of Baja-ish.
Yeah, a Baja-esque kind of aesthetic to it.
Very cool.
And keep it two-wheel drive for once.
Yeah,
Just
that'll be
to,
super cool.
Swap things up.
It seems like a really clean body.
It is. It's an honest truck, and it's been surprisingly it's been in Georgia for the past like 20 years, which is crazy.
Who had it from the guy?
Chip.
Chip.
Yep.
If Chip's watching, we got your truck now.
She's in good hands. Chip.
She's in good hands. Yeah, someone swapped in some 90s interior stuff and then did a big black back glass window on it,
Huh.
which is a little funky. Yeah, it's like the little things you notice.
That is
on
really
them.
cool.
Well, it has an electric power slider on it.
No way.
Yeah. So the
Yeah,
rear
so you
window has a
split.
power slider.
Huh.
Flips and slides over.
That is really cool. But the main thing I didn't know is that here, and you got to show me, is that Bronco right there.
Oh yeah. No, she's the Mac Daddy. All right. So this is not one of our builds, but this is built by the geniuses over at Icon 4x4. This is a 1969 Icon Bronco, and it's running a 5.0 Coyote with the 6-speed automatic trans.
As you guys could see, it's not just baby. This thing is driven. There's dust on everything, which is nice to see.
yes.
I do like to see that.
Yeah.
Some people are like, "Oh, it's dirty." I'm like, "No, what do you mean? It's used. You
Yeah.
drive it."
Oh, you used it
No,
for
she was
instance.
driven yesterday and the day before that. It's just, we've taken her on trails.
That's awesome.
I know, someone's gonna cry when they hear that. It's been off road.
These wheels are
been used.
beautiful.
Yeah, you gotta use it. That's part of it. And when they build it, I think a builder appreciates it when they get used.
Yes, sir.
It would be sad if it never got taken anywhere.
if it just sat
That's
somewhere.
Jonathan's entire philosophy is he wants something luxury, but at the end of the day, if it doesn't get down to dirt, it's not right for him.
Yeah,
So-
absolutely.
Yeah, his attention to detail with all the billet components and all the design work that he does is just,
Oh, that's pretty cool. Reverse light.
yeah, reverse light, nifty little reverse light setup. You know, the typicals that he runs, amp power steps, and bitch, battery's dead now, son of a bitch.
Optima Batteries, please give us a sponsorship. Your batteries are always dead 9 times out of 10.
Yep.
This must be something that Icon likes, because I've seen it in a couple of their trucks already.
Yeah, you can see through them. They're nice.
It's like there's freaking sunglasses. They're
That's pretty
awesome.
cool.
Yeah.
This thing is so basic, but so badass at the exact same time.
Very subtle, like the screen down here. It's got double.
Oh, no
dip.
way.
Right? You know what I mean?
I didn't even see that.
He keeps it very clean. You know what I mean? Subtle.
So cool.
Very
Yeah.
utilitarian.
Yeah, that's a nice little door card too.
Yeah.
This thing is so sweet.
Yeah, we've owned a couple of things from him, and I cannot say enough just the build quality of the stuff he does. It's just, it's inspiring for us, and really, so to have this in the corner of a shop is really an honor for us to sit here and watch.
Well, hope you guys enjoyed the
Yeah, right?
little tour. Just figured I'd show you guys what we were up to. Just having fun upstairs. If you ever around Atlanta, hit these guys up. Check out their Instagram. It's project_15_motorsports, and that's it. If you can, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Catch you later.